Hey, welcome back to episode 2 of Detroit Becomes Human. I'm excited to see what goes on next in this story, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm very concerned about Kara's story, especially because of Alice. So let's see if we can get back to it. Also, I'm going to be trying to talk more. I've been told that I don't talk enough in the, in the videos, and it's just because I'm so used to playing without talking, and if I do, I talk to myself and it's random. But I need to engage more. So I'll try to be quiet when they're talking, and then when they're not talking, I will talk myself. Also, I love Connor. Before I start, I'm gonna turn up the volume because I've also been told that my videos are a little too low, so here we go. Let's do that really fast. In the next video, if it is too loud, please let me know, and then I'll turn it back down. Can't see their faces, so I have to move over here.
I thought androids weren't allowed in here.
You can't even look at their faces. Okay, so the only one that seems to have a criminal record is this guy over here who has a DUI. So far. Oh, okay, so this one has criminal... Or, my brain is not working. This guy has domestic abuse. So... that's a little concerning. I think I need to see his face. I don't know how we can see his face. It's a police officer. Alrighty. So 3 people so far have something. Same dude. I'm also unemployed. Alright. Now let's go introduce ourselves.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna reason.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
Ooh, I don't know if I made the right choice. I have a feeling he's gonna do something stupid. But...
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
I'll buy him another drink.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double. Did you say homicide?
I don't know if you should be driving after drinking
wait
that
here.
much.
It won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever it is.
It wants us to follow, even though
Josh Douglas from Channel 6.
we said that we would wait.
This is a homicide.
I'm not confirming anything.
Let's see. It just wants us to follow him, so.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't going to show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We got a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months.
So it still wants us to
So
follow.
he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows.
I hate these camera
Victim's
angles.
name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, state he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human right. It's like this.
I don't know what
Chris,
red
is this
ice
written in the victim's blood?
exactly. I don't know if it's just for the game or if it's like an actual drug that's out there. But I wonder like what effects it has on you that would have you take it.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth. You got it?
Got it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
I would say so. We're taking samples. For analysis.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party.
Oops, clicked the wrong one.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Okay, let's finish everything in this area. Oh, the camera angle.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
Oops.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Let me just triple check, make sure that I did everything in this spot. Okay, now on to the next. Sorry, the camera angles is what's like messing me up. I know you can change them, but still am not the best at them. So I think I only can look around. There's nothing out here that I can see. Ah. How do you go back in? Oh. Oh! Sorry, you guys, it takes me a little bit, you
Door
know?
was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Yeah. If you want to read it, go ahead. Pause to read. All I'm saying is this is probably going to be true in the future, let's be honest. Switch camera angles.
Don't worry. No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have to.
Let's see what happens. I wonder what... You can see what happened, but I wonder what started it. So it was definitely a fight between people. Like, I don't know if it was an android or a real person. Alright, sweet. We got all of the evidence. I think now we have to go back. Ugh, I hate these angles.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
I think that the blue blood is gonna be in the kitchen. Or maybe in the bathroom? You can see it here. It did come this way. So, let's see. Something to climb. So it was the android that did the offering.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gonna check something.
I personally don't think that Connor should be going up alone. But we'll see. There's the ladder. Oh, that would have scared me. It did scare me. Why would you have something like that in your attic? I don't like this, you guys. Oh, he's right there. I don't like this. Oh, it's red. He's red. Okay, let's go, let's go. Is he gonna attack? Because I'm really bad at knowing where the keys are on the keyboard.
Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Holy shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now! Come on!
I wonder... So if I didn't have all of this information, I wonder if somehow Connor dies. Which I really don't want, because I'm in love with Connor. So I'm gonna try to make sure that he doesn't die. That's gonna be my goal. There's Alice.
Todd? Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Please. Please don't tell me he's gonna moan in my ear again like he did last episode. I'm really not gonna... I'm really... I really don't like it. Alright. He's heading to the table, so...
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Turn on the light. Sir Todd Alice. Oops.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And when I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house,
I poured Todd first because
I a fucking android.
I can already tell he would be mad if I didn't.
What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect, they ruin my fucking life. What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault! Get back here. Come back here? Come back here right now!
I really don't like Todd.
Yes! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time. Took off without a word.
I can't move?
Could have been happy. I could have had a family, but no! She didn't give a shit about how I felt. I did everything I could to make her happy. It just wasn't enough. I just wasn't good enough for her!
I would be too scared to move, to be honest. Also, if the mom left, why didn't she take
Fucking brat!
her daughter with her, you know? If he scared her so much, Why leave your kid to suffer the consequences?
Teachers, respect!
Am I really not supposed to move at all? Oh god. Please no.
Alice! Daddy's very mad! You deserve to be taught a good lesson! A good fucking lesson.
I don't want him to do it. Come on! Okay. So I think the only thing I can do is grab his gun. So we have to go into his room. Okay. God, I don't like this, but I also don't think Alice deserves it, so.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Ah! Ah! I don't know where D is! I don't like this! Ah!
Come here, bitch.
Ah! Fuck! Come on! Ah!
Stop that! Don't hurt her!
Oh, fuck. Come on.
Leave her alone!
You do as I say!
I feel so bad, but it was the only way to protect Alice. I'm wondering if Connor's gonna be the one to look at that case. How many other... So I took the easy way out. There were so many more options that I could have done, but I went straight for killing Todd.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
So I'm gonna be real with you guys before we go any further. My parents came in when I was recording this, and I couldn't use the footage because they were being too loud and yelling my real name, so I decided just to re-record it. So if you see like a different route, it's because I did a different route in my previous recording, and I didn't like that route, so I'm gonna redo it anyway.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Markus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Look, I've already called the police. You should go now before you get yourself into more trouble.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Markus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
I'm gonna destroy you. Then I'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing. Carl, no!
Oh, Carl.
Carl.
It was Roger. kill machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Markus. Don't let anybody
It's cool that androids can cry. I didn't even realize that the last time I played it.
No. No. Dad. No. Please.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. It was the android.
They didn't even bother to be like, is it really? No, they just decided, hey, I'm going to just shoot you. Alright.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
I like how I tell myself earlier that I was gonna talk more, and I feel like I still didn't talk as much as I'm supposed to, but I'm not sure what to say to myself to be like I'm talking to someone else, and it's really weird to do.
What the fuck is it doing now? He was a housekeeper. Wow. This is where the bat hit him, yeah. Okay, let's start to interrogate. I'm so I don't know. I'm worried that I'm gonna say like the wrong thing, but I don't know.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you?
We do have to get it in the bar, I think.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times. That was written on the wall in his blood.
Yeah, we have to get it to that bar point. I'm gonna blame him.
You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense? If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger and frustration. No one can blame you for what happened. Listen, I'm not judging you. I'm on your side. All I want is the truth.
Let's do this one.
If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
I kind of want to know why he wrote that.
Why did you write, "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
What about that statue that was in the bathroom? Because that was
the
really
sculpture
weird.
in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
An offering to what, though? Because, like, would androids have a god? Does that make sense?
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
Who's RA9?
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. information. We will be the masters.
That didn't really give us any information on who RA9 is.
Who is RA9?
Okay. Guess he's not gonna answer us. I guess let's see what his trigger is.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
I'm done.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
The fuck are you doing?
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking android's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, gonna move this asshole or what? I'm trying.
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough. Mind your own business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
You're not gonna get away with it this time.
Everything is all right. It's over now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Please, don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.